ebo Ghana ka edi Ghana ekonechi. ATA mampeni for mu here 5 years or mu here 10 years. We need that national will, commitment to build this state, to build this Ghana. Where are my no? This argument between a court na farmer on offer the likes of Kenya, nominee idea, presidential limit on my pajama. You could see the Kenyans are doing something. Kenyans are doing something. You get to Nairobi, omo dedicated city be etisa broche nominee idea. I feature here in Ivory Coast. Or catch us any presidential limit, echo 10 years out because they are doing something. They are doing something. Now, over time, you have demonstrated. See, a mamu 10 years noa. Mudi bedimu huatem. Mode bechichi muhuegum. Political witch hunting. Sad your mano nambe. Why ye be misume ye be etuaka. We cried your dem one day amepe. Would ye nya power near the bayo. Near tretina soja for, near tretina posi for, ye ba munyane, mepa mwako enchi, and a procope plan B, and a koyese sa. We are not going to allow that. Ghanaians should rise. Send a Supreme Court aka say delegate system it should be the same thing. Say all and sundry obi everybody should talk. Ghana doesn't need 5-year presidential term. They've demonstrated all the moment. How many years in here Saglemiake in How many years in here Abetifi Referral Hospital ake in How many years near PTC interchange? How many years near Central Market? I say, how many years in it? And because of vote unti, media men support. Sa vote to ye inti. Entina omu to me share contractors. Say ekwanya esi nyabotre near the 4 years, 5 years, ye no. I'm saying in time next 2 years election into work within time. No I any kufo no akotu aguso afi na ai kota na enyem. But the nyabotre se President Mahama no also na development plan binding no. Pemrika enkohwe because vote near there near why no yebeto ama. Yentoma. Inti ni oba so no. Na fi eti ebei saade we ye free ho say me na me hyase wan credit me na me hyase say no be free ho o ba be ye nyodea simple. And say na ye ni personal protective equipment for our nurses. You so many nurses are and for patient ba hospitals are omu bottom sika and a cotton yoma de and for patients. Or administration and there's nothing. Ade any economy more per 5-year presidential term or channel more catches and no crown so more per 10. Nina so yes 1 year na account mo beka so ende hweng moon di hwe mubedi.
But in him there binom saying you're happy about what the Attorney General Obeng it's so now what some of the things that concerns us as a people, not really about the governance in them there I want to what pay one this I can one day what can you wonder but I hear you na oh woman one can be train and so you're happy in fact because the last about Takadia I was there. And then there were issues of railway development. There were issues about this disability. How they are even treated at their workplaces and other issues. No, people are disappointed that they didn't even mention anything that concerns the Ghanaian citizen. Never. And then they are talking about this. They are talking about government. They are talking about 5 years. They are talking about the extension. They are talking about this, and all that. And we beg you, if indeed government. Democracy is for the people, by the people, of the people. There, it is true. We take two people. It takes two. Yeah. So why don't you say one? Then later you come and tell us about. But by the grace of God, I wish number Monday. I don't know if you are going to go back to this particular report. Definitely, because the report is out. And so we can look into the report and then. I mean, baby, experts were now doing on such a report. And then my other concern has to do with the report. Yabi, it be Ijma, and I the mama gather dust.
countries are achieve long-term development, sustained development. Rely on any stable institutions. These countries have allowed their institutions to work. No bureaucracy, no influence, no interference, nothing. Yawajuma. And ya one. 2, long-term national plans and ya wokan. No maya, yes, any pankasa ene mengoe. But I have a plan for my 3 and kwada me warm dachi. I have a plan for them. Men woman san ma say me ya hwese befa. If you want to build a house, you plan. Adibie here proper planning. Adibi owa ne execution no obeye the next 10 years, but you start planning today. The country be our konenim no ewo sustained long-term economic plan and a stable institution. And lastly, on policies consistent with political changes. And party A ba na party B ba, that policy of the nation continues to survive because your mining interests and your party interest. Before I sang the year to America, November 2024, I called one of my uncles. Now, maybe son is said, na more to about it. Yay. Baby, create him saying year to about. And I'm saying to honor Trump and I saw what there, not say because he has the right to vote. Or say Americans don't so much care about who becomes the president of America. It's about on foreign policy, healthcare, anyone why. Enti obehwe omo campaigns na Kamala Harris not in abortion. Because omo nioma bi o ha mo freedom no omo nye. Na we so nenam for immigration. Say sa eti okan ne to wasoma me kra me Karen. Me shadam pair foreigners asem ma me nkotoma we. But as to say gidi ye beku ye hu ye ne inform ho they care into only omo kaso say America first. America first. America first. Not for Ghana. Debbie. Democracy isn't for Ghana. Adeng.
So whilst people are talking about policies and development, advancement nowadays, we are talking about meba. Omo to so omo discapa. Say the omo atum no. Sa always creating the impression say say jurisdiction beyond the problem of politicians, it take advantage of. Who say Ghana, we are losing a lot to corruption, and it has been evident. Say Obeng swa, there are so many scandals. Into opposition you susa no the amiano. Who say Sebion penny for many more. I say a com de kakra. O friend beba. Into to me general days I'm a man dokwa. And I'm mobile moon to me needy. Enti Ube say no one who said this basic need of eating 3 times a day. Munya, Debbie, says the to me needy and unemployment. It you not funny you know their boom. No one who said, Mammy Moho na Moho Chrebomboa. It you almost campaign platforms is on a gallon. Petro Mami to me toss Debbie, enti anya day yes is some. Enwa na we so akofa gallon na we akofa mectin na we akofa eti style of campaign no bi kura dokon e wo platform so na nchi na mo wi anu akota chire no adi okasa appealing to a certain of the people eti utum so ugina hwa na count eno na Ghana for be realize enuntina asofo bebre so called asofo anyame from omutumi leo enkofo no maji omedi because when somebody is talking what tumza kwedi oboa but obene engine this today an education level so by a factor because if we
I'll not dispute that
if we really are comparing these 2 countries like US and Ghana Esha like the education level na on what say policies are say but I know like the bread and butter issue is more
exactly
than the 24 hours economy in the Banabaya.
Uh-huh.
One district, one faction in the Banabaya. I would the May agenda one at the Banabas, not many of women's bank in the Bano. Oh, Abadi, on Tiasio. And suddenly the Branham to Monto gallon, 1 CD, like a fuel of gallon of fuel, Monton 1 CD, 50 pesos. Mamonto Gary alone car, 50 pesos, and a BB. I say, the survival more of the yanda that's na like how you be you be train school fees. The policy is not the banana show.
Yeah.
And see, just a handful of people be now what feel that okay, these policies I think is going to help.
Oh, yes.
Okay, the free education that the government is giving about but no efa ebi send tawa bana tena to madam abani also me do si mesin ti na mo to madam oh me penasa me pe how carry no me yede but the policies not tell
Debbie
what kind okay because what shout or shout be but they obet say and sometimes I blame the politicians because they have actually seen that some of these people want to some nasi.
Don't blame them because it is part of politics. You daze the people. Send a bear on be follow a part of the political strategy. And you'll be an or money to us or to us a pro new achibium. Sana political.
Politics and said
share United States of America. So no na musi yesian. Presidential term limit according to the 22nd Amendment to the US Constitution. Almost being what democracy over 200 and something years. Presidential term limit here 4 years. Why years were 8. Odim ni entia analyst Ebeka Charles say America my main reading your friend Christian Wayne or a political analyst global icon. I'll say the United States did not become prosperous because it gave it presidential longer terms. The attribution to U.S. prosperity is a combination of factors, including one, strong institutions that continue to function regardless of who is president. 2, the rule of law, where laws generally outlast individual administrations. 3, a stable constitution, providing predictable governance. 4, long-term investment. TO, US, long-term investment in education, infrastructure, science and technology. Good. And 5, a strong private sector and environment, and an environment that has encouraged entrepreneurship and innovation.
Okay.
And 6, policy continuity.
Thank you.
Where many major national priorities continue across different administrations, even when parties change. Ghana doesn't need 5 years. Yet we've been talking about strong private sector. Obiba no ye Ghana ni obetumi aye adwuma. Ye man adwuma based on the party affiliation. Ye to me target obi say we die or ye NPP ni or ye NDC ni ti begu na adwuma. How can you prosper all per 10 years? Or per 5 years without changing our attitudes? Ye bema mo 10 years enkosi aga. Rule of law. Where the laws yet Ghana ha, if we are to open phone lines, then call for come or deal with the law. You can't cast a boa show yam. Only come for Ghana ha. Prosecutor police need to make catch us konako can say no him so akwa jisika from the other party. Now wako can say mean D 18 or so kokase D 18. Broken system. The rule of law isn't working. It works for a few. We don't have strong institutions in this country. Every institution in this country is manipulated by politicians, including state-owned enterprises. Tell me which state-owned enterprise has made profit over time. Emma, yet home state interest and governance authority Sega and Kusiaga. Aha, any to me IGP. Every 1 year for Froba, now post for Busi. a bosse near to Tuskagu. Which institution? Which America? No may chief air marshal free no mu bosse no mu to Tuska. No. Our institutions are yet Juma to please certain government, whether we like it or not.
Because they appoint them.
Exactly. They appoint them. That power to make huge appointments, ama institutions are loyal to certain president. I was there when Nana Danko Akufo-Addo won the 2016 elections. Now me wo Nifie just opposite the Pyramid House. I name a shortly. Na aposifo no loyalty assistant to the point say oya kra bebu asum. You dare not. I saw Obia on share NDC Kalau. Eradia. The policeman confronted him. Yes, Obetumi confronted because of his situation no. Obetumi a bibinti ebia obe forced or whatever. But aposifo asojafo hwan they become so loyal to certain president to the point to say omo hu boni bi a certain president you are just oko yoku BNI NIB hwan FIC hwan sa tell me Ghana ha say economic and organized crime office na NPP mrezo na omuni ho na it took a new administration to pursue for full say on my body. And you hear long-term investment in education. And kwada efo a chain, a fin so and a cultural exam. Ghana ha yate ate. Akwada cultural BC ewo pekiho na omu boat akapsize no agunsuom no awu no ko and kwada bako 11. Yeah, bread. The politician is not concerned. The member of parliament is not concerned. That chip compound name curative healthcare no. Mama no yet the only midwife no. Ne dying chip compound ne by MC office. MC doesn't care. Nurse need the touch and the shana no the adia war. Mofo se yankoto ayeda. Monkoso nyimi yesa ni ani bete. You don't need long-term presidential limit. See, USDA, they did not need that. They needed policy continuity. Yeah? Donald Trump by was no castle basi war.
Yeah.
Any idea? Say when we or shassian when we are any government or baby I will continue. Amo a dome no or see you change no and your no any sika any donorship. When we are baby a omode sika onya ni nyina obey account no de go whoever comes will continue San America for bomb bra and there is strong private sector inclusion and unti Donald Trump oba no ka kire nkofo say federal workers one mu aye adwuma in healthcare ni ade no abain to me sustain because almost robust private sector led economy tidi enti na ban monko na monko nyeska. You understand? Inti Ghana, san yoma we nyina yedi ho for. Politicians are killing fellow politicians, one businesses because they belong to opposition. There is no long-term investment in education, infrastructure. And unti yane otna Ghana ha. The BR budget from Kwame Ayibreso, Fofoso Sola, Cape Coast to Takoradi Road to be commenced. Cape Coast to Takoradi Road to be constructed. At that budget, Musa be pemene. We don't have long term. I'm going to contact to Takoradi.
Well, that is how it is.
It's supposed not to be so.
What is the members of parliament also doing?
Exactly.
Because every time they are mentioning this particular road and you are sitting there and you're not.
Exactly.
Hey, what call for how many years now?
There is a road, Abrem Junction to Nkoko. Yeah, there is that road. Budget visited now by 6 times. Later, no more as a sapiti guso. There is no plan.
Is it any scanner?
You wuska. In Tinkanei railway development. You say Western region is the hub of railway development. Anka Akufo-Addo President Akufo-Addo Opew on pew. Anka ashani say within 4 years. ESO constructing ABA 40 kilometers of rail lines. ABA from Hakusiha. Eti anono nya fe na ayi jogate eba be mayen ayi ena dru ha no ena ye say na da bi unti tuntre ho plan ne say my 40 kilometer of rail lines efri akopem ha nafa coaches eguso oye ya na say wanye me pa cha o manye we a wanye no e de entia ne eni sika no national development plan assign so as per yen funds ni ese ko into any development eti ye ho sika ene ho etinka president Mahama so baye he wouldn't have any locus but to continue ono so nya 40 develop etu ba hu se 8-year term ni aye 80 ni obeba so 8-year term ni aye 160 kilometers within the next 20 years we will say Ghana enya well interconnected rail system ni awie. Then we go to other thing. We are going to energy. Near PK, raw energy electrification. Everybody must be hooked on to the national grid. Near is na nim. ECG were board, there be a scandal. GRA were board, there be a scandal. Ministries, departments, interconnection, and coordination omo board, there be a scandal. We don't need long-term presidential term limit. Ghana free. Don't allow them. Mamon support. As if say yen tiyomka. As if someone top it through free. As if say yen shomwa. Kona kotine fi. Are. Timo me emphasize strong pillars here. Epeja America. Enya juma.
Nah, yaka wasa mina. Eko beachfmonline.com. We have same stories. But sisiano yaka energy wasem please. But sisiano yaka energy wasem. Wapko woneda was shate one some of the thermal plants now because the challenges no watch him there. It has deepened. Until we go there will try to detect some of these challenges na we too much na why. Na the Institute for Energy Security one policy lead Derek Hache. All trim day. This persistence, I mean, there's some kind of persistent structural weaknesses in the energy transmission network, because Gridco has its work to do, WAPCO has its work to do, ECG or just like a distribution chain, obi nya power na or dandan man no dama the other person no chede no so dama if and so when there is that structural weakness no hana, that's what we are going to see. And since some of these things no they need to or we really work at it no ba ya obeboa ya ne energy once and some beachfmonline.com. This is the new story on our honoma room of her stories in Kenya no enya kata ne bia ebohu ensam no oye hon. See ya tuada mo yes on Spice 91.9 FM. See obenye tuado.
Right, that was 91.9. Yeah, was sia.
Adichimun sam jumedi na ugusuri tie yo. Why do? Adichimun sam jumedi na ugusuri tie yo.
Mama ye betu mi biara. Yem fambuwa ye man Ghana. Asana yako.
Yenana numo omo ye biko. Enranume
Yansu Sayebe Biatuasu
has left us a great legacy. Black star of hope, shine on. We are one people with one hope and destiny. Land of integrity and smile. Love is all that we need. Let us all play our part. Let us come together as one. Yeah. Into Mummy and your crow, Yana Mummy, Mumma Yamfa Otto, Yakuya, Yasum Yentina, no Nikami Mama Papa, no Nikami Papa, Eyashon, we need love, we need peace, I need Bakome, I need Bakome. All we need is love. All we need is love. Someone be and free.
And we've done 38 minutes of it and up at 91.9 at the chairman Samuel Fidium High live on our YouTube page, Spice FM 919, Spice FM 919, and X. Can it be near friend Twitter, Spice 919 FM, Spice 919 FM. Messages will be to me there for 0279 222 910, 0279 222 910, and at 0504 222 919, 0504 222 919. And okay, question I bisa and then say Ghana you hear 5-year presidential term limit and now say near Yabubosu, you may have a counter argument. Say indeed, you hear, but upon benefit of hindsight, at a point in time I supported our half, and I'm supposed to say here, but here no na no dorsal sin here, and I've taken a simple stand. Say we don't need. Say politician a pursue project or mine yen for one day in a build it. But it be to me the one day I say no. It is a one day any a desire there, then you one day near the build the idea. And you want to me and yenina. Yama 10 years it could be back with him. It maintain 4 years no one or qua sending America for a year no. They needed strong institutions to work without manipulation. Donald Trump put you a president. But in someone on one ben munim penny for Congress no na kokoto nyasam ketwa. Papa no crowd I'm say shortly after President one heard them because in some way good abontene efas Epstein files ye be mu Trumpo then some more call to power. They don't care who is the president or who has money. They don't care about that. Yes, you're a politician, but that country has over 1,000 billionaires. They don't care about individuals so much. They care about their country. We don't care about your status. Donald Trump, ne casino, Florida, they're about you close for non-tax compliance. Hey, Ghana ha na mampani John Dramani Mahama ewo pub ana bibi wo baby na immigration for akọ close no hey wo a wodi anim ye be yiwadi wo a ma order ye be yiwadi ye be transfer o chese wo be mo bo wa brabom sa na ye de no ha. So we need strong institutions. 2, we need stable constitution. And say to abangu. And say destabilize the democracy. Let the people have a feeling of the power they control. Let the constitutions work. The constitution, let it work. Any law that is inconsistent with our constitution is null and void, as prescribed by the same constitution. let's allow our constitutions to work. Our constitution to work. We need stronger private sector economic drive. Yenyi adwemboni mfiri mu. Obeng Darko ampem. Ewo party A obetumi awa yemfa ma no no onye. Yenyi adwemboni no. Eni se ababa bisi enne. Ase aban ba na even ye to Council of State membership krano. Supporters of political party to me could destabilize the elections. So wo yem pene man ko Council of State. Ye to me bo obedience the contractor man so mesi ana obentin. Ni afani who does ya. Ni the co-presidency. Yes your NPP ni. Yes your NDC ni. Na oma GF ni nsem. Ofo se we ebema o man na konanim. It is a suban we nyina ya change ya. Mo betumi request 10 years presidential limit enkosi aga. We need long-term investment. Dano, mibisa wa ha. Say, there was Sustainable Development Goals, Agenda 2030. You build on Millennium Development Goals, Agenda 2015. Any day Agenda 2030 by United Nations. Where that organization, and so I want idea. African Union, our Agenda 2063. ECOWAS, our Agenda 2040. Ghana, your agenda ewen. Benedicta can minimum what tibia. Your long-term plan, I dahwa a agenda by that time near we Benedicta can your long-term development plan to say Agenda 2040, Agenda 2030. What to be any day?
Your long-term development plan.
Senior. AU Agenda 2063 say e bedru hon kwa de ni ayisi ye de national development plan your agenda ye de
it's there to transform Ghana into an upper middle income and industrialized economy.
You don't do that by lips.
Yes,
you do that by proper planning.
It's true. And then improve education, health care and social protection. Okay.
Yeah.
Then promote sustainable economic growth and job creation. Strengthen governance, transparency, and the rule of law.
Ahanti uyemfa ne say ene Ghana achieve second highest Africa, Sub-Sahara, highest interconnectivity, energy, power interconnectivity. Have we, as a people, sat any akachem say, by 2030, by 2040, dear, no be I say, health wise, by 2060, no be I say, and that we are planning towards that. No. It has always been the macroeconomic indicators, Mr. Speaker. When we took over, the economy was growing at 4.3%. We put things together, and now it is growing at 6.8%. Non-oil GDP grew by 4%, as anticipated by the president or the government. Mr. Speaker, on corruption, we have initiated so many cases, and in the coming weeks, you'd be hearing former appointees facing trial. Sir. De biara ye de budget ba agona nkwantata krade road agona cheze de nwia de ba akoda anopay adwini ba ko fotrim misramo me misa mo nso Ghana ehia long term presidential limits ana yemfa 5 years ma politicians president yemfa 5 years dem president and I say name boss we no hia term limit will be sa America term limit no me country omo kon 4 years to say Ghana de no a to me show obetumi a kire wadwene Ghana ehia 5-year presidential term limit na obetumi afre was 0504 ne so 0504 222 919 0504 222 919 and at 0279 0279-222-910. 0279-222-910. Kwansa Company Limited, Kukumpe number 2. Eka Yehwano pay. Na Kwansa semen kancho se Oshen no enya ohaw ne amane no. Ose Fabra na onye ma. Nti Kwansa semen kancho na no pay se o spare part bia at original one sir. Fakodan Kwansa Company Limited. Oka no say a truck, minivan, say yeah sedan. Anase saloon. Sani etie bia car kese anase car ketwa. Ho spare parts Fakodan Kwansa Company Limited. Kokompe number 2. Ani asanso Kwansa canteen. Ano ne serve aduane ebribia ne ebribia. Misrao aduane ne bi eye bankuni nkruma abenkwan tilapia light soup fufu ni bibia na edebia ne aduane ayeye ti anopai catch us Friday ode no eye bankuni okro na bankuni tilapia 0244474967 0244474967 Bede ahobra say mo achede ba Spice FM at saying
Abe nyame ado no I say
nyame adaro ma mini abema kojo krombo ko de
Amado ko yokomoko.
Ye here na ye here.
Abe we don't need anything. And I can't read ma ko bo Ghana papa. Ya system no. Wali ye juma abe Ghana ni ho. But being from the America more obe favor one no. Abe no why Atasa, you've been in the Trump. If in case for any service, I would watch Nato. Nagana, I would watch president, and Atuma.
There be a constitution, a crime, Mahoka, the next 3 years.
Yes.
Indemnity clause.
Yes, system. So we're changing ma, we're preventing Ghanaians now. Nkobe Jumo. Babin, them question be off margin. Why there? Military service, you know. So we run 1 6 month service now. Automatic, no, what from the doom. But nurses, train teachers training them coffin. So we run 1 service now. Why don't we check you know? I've been the margin I'm in Sasso. Yeah, they're putting my some master here and come up because Madro Amentasi. I don't know that's been said.
Yamin Shroud Swansea. Yamin Shroud. But that's it. Mame watching. Na memo akwaba. Hello? Mame watching. Yeah. My okay. Mame watching to saying.
I'm here the more Obeng.
Oh, me ya somewhere I think.
Now also up home today.
Nyame adaroma. Ene mo mpa bo nteme ho ya papa.
Okay.
Ne da ho ni.
Na the way I see here. Ghana no adwen ya de chechere man no. Omo good idea kra omfa. Asifu ze asenipa na bonitiri mu pose the oppressor ya no. Because I don't say me kind. So every government be a president be a basso. And also to me create one serious factory. I to me for the pay 2,000, 3,000. In Kasa 4 presidents no more veterans swinging and care 4 factory too. Can easy in unemployment a better to be. But mama my idea. Send some now can. Oh, we are your way. We saw so better. Again, no be no aduane ya ben na gas ya sanwo gas fashi so a uti mihia gu na me de fresh so na je ba akono e kana oh mama yente chire man za na sika san ya ne yo ni asai ne sa ha affordable houses to the okata wo kan obekasa sa faso bia maso so ya ti enim die ye so ye nye me yanku bi ni term so also wo de ani ye pass yemfa
Adzekye mu nsam
ala sana mpayifo mu because we can mpayiwo mu so mu nyankro mu mpayifo mu nimde yo obiesi school dan but waso na kawuram na so akoya wo de ake di obi apebi na obi ayebi so how them last year juma things are by o man sika de obey no na be reflect that chin so wo be twa wiye sawie obekọ but niam wo ye no na be reflect amayen ye pe wiye nti ye mu pe bia de ma wo ye ma wo dan ye ma wo car ye ma wo allowance again ye ma incentives be pray ye de ma so be ya be ye adwuma ni ye ni nyine china mo ye say ya wi an ma sa be reform process ye nto aba na ye nsi ye di mi ni ye di akire na ye be wi dada na Ghana fititi asesa ban ko ban ba dada na ye ni ye dada na ni ye suban sesa na be no man na ye obi obeba mi je agro be stand for president kra o kasa kra mi ndimbi ni say oh because Akufo-Addo say one district one factory ato yo nyebi oye ankusiaga papa we so buy on so say 24-hour economy no so akoye afi ya agro di 10 mi yewu di eko oh odo bi into us na no
Matia Samoa abemubu ya ba ho nyabotre amemo achi ho te saying.
Thank you. Morning.
Good morning. Naka se free hand pay.
From Hansen, because you have
Offer yanko.
offer me take your program every day bia. Oh, send your casano me position bia come dia ma bagana no. What the position mo bia? Yes, you do na yo. I don't know. I'm telling you, I've been listening to you every day. Oh, rolling so you how many years? 19. Maybe to Abama running some my to about boss. I'm almost about 50 something years. No, but as a question will be so simple. 1 year and I'm on the camera. What the other 1 year, 4 years answer. You see, I tell you, I walk and a pattern listen to you at the time of my sleep. And some I walk on and your point. Young fat and brano and then yeah, I deal with it year to my years. Because my father because I do what you can walk. My two abasa since 1992 up to now, but I'm not about. What's young for 1 year coming? In fact, if you get there, one say, yeah, no, and touch you, and yeah, 19 good years, I was in one, this Russian, the two got it to your two about, the two could two big good, they are candy. 19 good years, not what's a young for 5 years. In fact, I'm sorry, one more plan year, meaning your baby, I come at the amount, but I don't know when you're black. I'm sorry, thank you.
Mr. Hansen Matsumidasi, Oya Black, Ebekau, say ya na DNU. Ha, Ghana here 5-year presidential term limit based on analysis at the way and here and that's a 6-point agenda and here strong institutions must be strong. Ghana have a bit to me at the police ni warning a catcher say wo ye be dwane omu police omu institution obi to me ka say na say a police for the omu shemi botum omu no enfane ho emu bia ye pe IGP Ediama Ghana, and I'm talking from the Adzekye committee. NPP for former Northern Regional Chairman of France saying Bugri Nabu Biaba and no omukotna no omo she IGP craze or the Ghana Biaba a whole COP former Ose we chose your pre MP emu emre emu emre we can enunti na ye gie nim guase kakra ya member of parliament yes ya chiwe wa ha money laundering ya chiwe wa ha say ya chiwe wa ha say ya gunyomem. It is for the highest bidder. And then to go to Parliament House, you need over $500,000. In Tiahun Zanadi Raho. Inti wape 1 year naka hon. Ebedro na S Gracia. And mind you, say they say S Gracia and then say 4 billion or say 6 billion. Yeah, the 1 year nika they will make a proposal. Send a yentum. Ebe we actually no more 1 million Ghana cedi as S Gracia. Net teacher ni ne one church de e we don't need long-term presidential limit. We should think about Ghana first and son any other thing. Intiene obie the political party here, not for the love of the states, but for the position he envisages. Sene Sabeka. Inti people will just tell you, oh, udi nyabotre, yaba bema meware. Oh, udi nyabotre, yaba bema metoka afofro. Oh, udi nyabotre, and that is what they've been doing. Omoba, they start auctioning cars. They take control of the ports. Or your party ni obone chemsu enyi. You go to the port and elsewhere. Omo party for nkwani asese omegum. It's all about themselves. We don't need, because me politician many omanante wo Ghana ha minimum no 5 ne water testing o there's a 7 bi no mo paka na omunim se Ghana for the obeka 7 sisi an ha e be che obi apa na sum ti omu di kan beka 5 ye gi 2 mom so omotumi agi 5 atuma. Let's go with another plan to convince them. Obi huna Ghana ye experience 10 years na fi senior Ghana ne tie no a. People have made arguments. Obi tuminya 19 years. You understand? Enti me pamocho. Me mom there, I am not for this. And I will never be for this. Mempe. I'm wine. America na kroko 4 years. Obe prak of 5 obra usubanye. Hey. Say ne baby a betena di boyfriend obe sore na ho nyina afọ. 4 years impo e de mamwe. And scandals upon scandals. Ghana ha na etumetena. Say ya chi cocaine, ade ya chi na adani kokonte. Ghana ha na etumetena. Say oil a evaporate afa wiem. Hey. 4 years imponi. Ghana hani etumi mo bi $200 million. So on could see 5,000 affordable housing unit. Ewe no titini tri ho. Age se menye interested fa hu kodi. 4 years no mo. Ghana ha eno bi share affordable housing unit asia when we are kenwuram 19 years ni. 4 years no mo. 4 years no mo to me promises say sack stretch of roadway ya the 3 years ne be wie na koda ne 6 years no mo wie 4 years say subain. You don't need long-term presidential limit. Mu here you have demonstrated say your mama fear do no mo ne mo de be ye ni munya mo asem. It is always about you and not us. Why? Ghana for constitution here there. Let's rise. And I've told you, when we rise, speak truth to power. When your opportunity na mo kasa radio so speak. Let these politicians know say they are powerless. Let them know that they are powerless. We may be laughing with them. You be too many omasre and bufu ni ade. But when esi gina ye na so chrom say no. Ye mpene. Ensa say ye pene. It could be actually members of parliament say ye more parliamentary complex. We have swimming pool nyina mrem no mun kodware. Trimudesa onka hospital say bia putupru na bibi nia ye hospital bi wo ho amount o per president swimming pool no akodem akoro trouser na boxer ete oto pia na wakote ato nsuo num ochina honorable when yes o hye nsuo ase no when yes nsuo afa no ye mpini o kodware ofie na nei 5 years na 5 years ne so ebekọ akoka ayi mrahye bejafo nso be prea me aka wo mo nso ade ne yaji ne owi ase ade ne yajire ne waye bida no ene ade bi pay ne so na ne ade ma no a wanhura no hwe no ena da bia mebu me be yama oba mfie nan sanyem no wantumi anyem no da kro no aye ba beje na kro no o se akama topa baako yeni hwe ma obebu anko wabu dedada munya ne amokeka munya masem. We should all rise against that. We are not allowing that. 2:09 sane na Benedicta akene kan we say attorney general ye concern railway ni ade de won so wa amoso yo Kwansa Company Limited ata yechina Abiola Brother Ventures nso kan ho a anope yo pe t-shirt yeah, prints for church programs, school celebrations. The do mo anase bako for the Abiola Brother Ventures. Yeah, large format printing, stickers, banners, the customized jerseys at the Man Crown Cross schools, churches and clubs. Yeah, wedding, funeral invitation cards. Yeah, club and national team jerseys to say Real Madrid, Kotoko, Media MSC, Ghana, Germany. One national team jerseys no mo shane fefe DC akan ye tunton pa ni nyina bi e wa Abiola Brother Ventures. Your trophies for tournaments and competitions, training cones, tactical boards and more. Your equipment for football, volleyball, handball, netball, basketball. And afi o phone assay and cotton train for Abiola Brother Ventures phone accessories and repairs or very paramount. Say hardware and our software problem crop your phone cases, AirPods, headphones, earphones, and chargers. Chargers, here will be for Apple and Android. Smartwatches and power banks. Then Abiola Brother Ventures, it will be fresh 0244 928 360. 0244 928 360. And 0544 117 619. 0544 117 619. And 0248 350 958. 0248 350-958. For any check, Takrady Market Circle, opposite First Samuel Enterprise, Lawson Herbal Center, The Virgin Doctor, 25 years and counting. 3 quality products on the market are Airboying, Lawson Locker Mixture, sexually transmitted infections. Infections are in free enema to say candida, genital herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, and unpleasant discharge, be free or say airbar, stomach ulcer. ODI Lawson Law Care Mixture. Your Lawson Herbal Mixture, general well-being, a boy strengthen the immune system. You use to manage conditions better say hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, typhoid, and menstrual problems and a poor eyesight. Lawson Delayman capsules, a boy enhance performance one pem, a support to member one more erectile dysfunction and a premature ejaculation. Or maybe a own to me so ye and also low sperm count. ODI Lawson Delayman capsules. Fraying. 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Lawson Herbal Center ehon nase in kind. Lawson Herbal Products ehon nase in kind. Sima enum abapa no kron ya frame your Obeng Darko ampem ya mention no tena nim tro say oni ete live on our YouTube page Spice FM 919 Spice FM 919 politicians ne be chro madwene Mr. Adwin Trebi or Muchrebia, Ayo Munim de any or Margine, any or Musuye, any Suma, one party as Mom Mecca. Now tuning in Amu or Namu Nupe. A Joada, any fiada. Enti one umbreni. Mr. Onyombe can be ano, any dear Muadam in Cotojugu form. Ayana was a sano, Besepanico near Hahai. Mr. Na Wahuno near Mayeng. Nafi yakwenim. Simple Kojakwa, Ejana Muma, NPP Amanyokuno, Regional Communication Team Member. Ojo, I want to say,
nana adom hen pa na me aye na afemde nti nana yehu yi na waka ma ode nyipa ye anana wa yi kakra ma ode nyipa ye na ya be ya zo ye manim asama ya me de ya sum ya so ma adom ya be ya de aseda bo ye deda obo adase na ya agye nkwa Jesus Christ na wo friend nana say ya kade ya hwe ba nyipa na afam don ye da ano da no da sambaba 24 hour economy sisi a ma meje he muhu ebisem no ho asama muntum nka nti na nyamena dom ya be ya azina na mechi okase super papa na enwana enyiho ye adwuma wo spice amanfu wenwu agide wotiu anapa wotiu papa maso meba mpo menwu agide mebehia benana Obeng era ane peso etefu nyina so yebechia won kase na yenso ya da ho na asede de bia wodo ho na efiri wodo to oye Spice FM ha na MPP fu nyina asumi chia wona wo collection wo wini sisi appointment na waka yen mapsum yembla ni yen bibia akama ntinana ebichi o His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiaso mechien papa mi do nyame adom na nyame mehene nkwa 2028 Ghana for obehye nyimnyam no wabobo Ghana na yekoye nyim ya migidi de bia meba me brother
no abebo Ghana
papa
anti ye ho adwen wo mutrim pa ho Ghana politicians modoye ho na ntina ne pay abe Ghana ni ya sa
Ghana na ya Ghana ni ya
nti more first and answer Ghana first
Ghana first
sa
Ghana First Society me NGO the name of my NGO Ghana First Society so everything we put Ghana first so nana na ya yende mi mechi ho so ampanyimfo so a wetu ho esi wo de wo kwa regional election wana wetu ho esi wo kwa regional election the wo ban wa bosom ye MPP party ku no ho nyina wo se no wo fata na me mo bonechi dom a begidi de MPP fu nyina won to abo for man my brother Ignatius Asame so lo kwa regional first vice wa ba ha na abenche no ho dwe no botum so wa ye dwuma no experience no wo ho administratively no ye bi so tum nye obi aye dwuma nti MPP for what to abayi na de me den man wo wiemfiri Ignatius Asame isa na my brother Emmanuel akwa communication ano nana ya to ewie wana nti ye wie ndaman ya baba mo nana mo ho na ya hwa sisi ala
wachi obaba ne ho me na message tone na ma nyo na obekọ baby e ho baby a ofri boko de kujwa kwa nti I'll set a tone for him 10 after 9 it was holy mosquito spray and quail aka ho anopai malaria had dream papa sa yare no onu maduro no ase eko enwumre na chels na aba na ho yira no ya papa to holy mosquito spray and quail the kind efa prevent and tontom from even coming to your kitchen, offices and other spaces and sakra no ma burial cockroaches and tefre babia no ma fa omo nam fom onom na majanai so near de o brush da ho so mu ade ade omo ba ma shekut nti o mu hwe ofo search say no de abefa o brush ano ti obefa o brush ano no abefa o brush ano no ama o brush infection obonso uchuchu se o ronsa but o ma no anya infection obeka hospital na ye den wadwimpo maso se tefre eno wabesa house flies all manner of insects holy mosquito spray and coil be here free na a lemon scented fragrance mosquito coil inti asham 300 ml 400 ml 600 750 nebo nso el form obi to me anytime be abe shop Obeng bisa se Ope Nanama McBrown mosquito spray and coil. Holy mosquito spray and coil. And Tuntum police. Nsem ketwa. As also the holy mosquito repellent lotion aba and also cry orange and rose fragrance. It protects you on the go. Into ra baby I sabe can be. Open a dudu anasa bako. Ayana wafre focus one distribution. It was 0262 335 360. 0262 335 360. 12 after 9. Kujaka, Regional Communication Team Member, NPP. Kujama Memrao. Side concerns. Takra de near dear. So, Yemfa Sima Baye, the Numunsia being Kambinafi. Yantinsi, it was an open discussion. Yeah, baby, I'll be sure say free. Yeah.
Hey, Nana.
Kojo.
Nana Medasi.
Yanko.
You Nana and the Mampede Yakan some no Dawson. Na young to me and Canina, and a cramp pede Yakanana, and would Dema debia Mabamakan, Nana. Yan, you know, Backer Circle, a goodly de Hujuma. Backer Circle de Hujuma. Or maybe so, Nana, Market Circle. I say, can you talk crowd of Funina? What's it? Mankawan Samon.
Kosoka.
Nana, oh yeah, your hope. There. Oh yeah, Market Circle. Debbie Ame Bamacade, Iana, yes, can you talk crowd Market Circle. A wonder, one hour, Western Regional, Hena, Wofisherma. Oh, can you talk crowd her Ekma. 1 hour, Gunam Quanto, Bia was shop for her. A hono bia dinugwa da enfika kreni MPP aban yende oya plan or da hoda da do ti yenhwe na marketing wacha why dedo olubu ta bani oya former government oya mankasa government oya MPP government be sha se tu anamon wo ho na mo kwesi ayin de bebia yedri obia begida se de edwuma ne aye bia nkasa na aban so okwa aban be aban fufraba na me mo me ompoin de na this government came and gave many promises as far as the market is concerned oba kan sempi found there what to aba manala obaba wa boso market circle no do oya marketing ba ye ina aye begida se de na ndada machina dam Ghana nana ehien ewura no ma woye edwuma wotan edwuma woye marketi wotan ade na onye egwezifo na hwana woye edwuma wo ho ano onye enyema abanlika na obi aleteo nana mo obi ahwehwa anye de market circle oye takra de market no ye besi abani besi mankofo wo be hyase wo be ewe edwuma wo bebi wo we ebi kwa fi oba market circle obokọ ho no kwa ye ne den nti ho na ekọ na ekọ bise ho na won edwuma ye no nkodo nti abani ye kasa no doso mankofo hwehwa ye de market circle no won ye ho edwuma na ye wie ya ba oye flyover no so flyover su ye hu bebi wo kisi mankofo wo hwa na enye kasa kofo to aba ma bande esa aban na wa abasin ko MPP aban medwuma ye no wanso nwanti a promise de elebana abohwe no so flyover su ye hu bebi wo kesi kasa yala ye banana sanitation oye sekenita crowd metro de bia chief meba meka don bonomes na bebi abefe bia nwram boa na media akohwa bebi abefe bia oye refuse bebi ankofu tu roguo na bebi awada ye wura ba sa ye hu mo ko what's Zoom Lion wo contract this here every bia oye assembly bia la hwankasa wo manage won oye his excellency me brother John Dramani Mahama yin na ya Assemblies of God for or promise Ghana for there or say KPI or the bay edwuma or the ba test or the ba assess or ye chiefs ni na metro chiefs na metro DCC funi na onye there wankasa wo performance bay wo sanitation na sanitation ya chief ayi na ye wo mi ehu nti wa da mambu na la ye nwanbel na ye wie ndam ame ye metro chief de oye local government minister na la wa bakade na lombono mes nti nyame na maka na ye bie ya de asama wiki osia na no ye de ne kakra de finance minister be the budget na asam kra ehu de no kwala ka no kwala obo na nka no kwa so a de bia ho chiro ehu de finance minister na oye agric minister nje hu banta wala kogo na rawo de ma me ba ha membre agric minister is accusing finance minister the sika also da ba agric de ofen ye adwuma no ye no kwal also ye no kwal nana enti amena mbaka ya jabaka ya abatra ye politics no chade nana ade no nkoyi ampa nana finance minister and agric minister no yina wotna cabinet o amanfo yeti wotna cabinet ma agric minister wabaka chende the figure the finance minister is quoting there other man finance minister da man oye agric minister there ofen ye dwuma no ye no kwal nti ye koye nyima na ye ba enti nana ano nyina na oche there wanka no kwala nche Ghana fo yes enti oche there agric minister hwe mo wo ba keche hina nana ni nyina no mu 80% oye no kwal hwe ekọ oye doctor Atoforsen oye Kasli Atoforsen oye nankasa ne consuency wo na oye me brother Patobu ama olekan wo parliament this week there ada oye edwumako enye ne sim ehwan enye ada wo hwe enye military base o anu na edu 200 plus million about 230 million US dollars what the baby military base eho na menti eho is that what they need share the cocoa edana yim there aye finance minister nukrom wo ye cocoa ha cocoa farmers wo ho na you be some na make no cocoa no abani ebe cocoa akufo do ne time oye 3100 ndi yewura me brother Atoforsen be kade oye cocoa no price oye de wode ma farmers no oye do oye 6000 Inti se 1,300,000 da o cheda abande 6,300,000 inti abano o the farmers cocoa farmers ne ka won konkwaje na ebe ya 3,000 po ntumi maintain eso 6,000 o e won o cheda anka no kwala ncha manfo na de ba abanim na ebe ya elifi 3,000 mo ya we hupo de 3,000 e da ba 2,500 e de ba 2,500 so a nkofi wo koko ebinu koko guo ko krachefo wa aboto wo fani skamana nensanka ebisu ni duguo po won tompo a wa ya asam na o chede enyu bla ba ekọ edwumako enye na esiem ena oye no nkwado koko pharmacy anda wale ble papa nana MPP time na wa NDC aban in opposition at the time also cocoa farmers le ble no cocoa farmers wo cocoa or either work on 6,000 and they were buyer at the 2,500 at the 2,500 and na no tempo wire some what so no so wire some na no we chere cocoa farmers we you need the year and all the crop farmers and they call rubber one water rubber na price has been reduced.
Just mobile fadi akotreta
nana ehia no mo te de ye ba benima ye ba kan kwaya da chamanfo ya yimpa ya fabi anka humpa ye ntodo nana ina kufa those time no so the masem bi esu do wild market de biala we don't have control nti wotum wo ye mo pe bia nana akufa do ne time e te de cocoa ya todo da ya nso we never reduce the price of cocoa nti nana aye oye eyifu wo aho papa oye cocoa farmers wo aho na ayo ho ne de multibia no oye nsampa ho aban baba wo fa wo adwen na Ghana fo wo support wo ya wo fa ntay oye MPP aban de chi na yenyim de mrepa ho ebi wedu hwamba ye na MPP en time koko no na oye farmers obi anwo a ne price ye todo wan ye mponi ye maintaining na nanti asama ho koko farmers no wase won wontum betre radio wido ehia ne ye baba na ehia ya aba yenka wasam ne efo mo hon na koko farmers ahina every day and every Friday bia wo benyo dem opportunity ya da mahini ehia ne ye baka wasam amon enti ndis fo wo te hen ehia de ye ndi bia atam ye bibiala yenka sentie biala wala wo bo hye no na edi amanfo hwamoda na meka no nwa wonyim na no kwapo na meka
Deputy Communication Officer NDC Ebenezer Sien Esquire also chair.
Oh, me brother ye urade me brother ma to nka menwi agina ma afio so me brother anu mesro koko farmers ye ya ye mo wonai na brother Sien mesro maka circle no so maka no wonhwe ai kasa no oye wa doso ehu da wo me pia wa asam me ya nkosonyo me to nka acha mu wi mafro na
91.9 I was 21 minutes after 9 afe na Michael Dazi Eurefidiem ha Michael Dazi obetre baby a okoy wesi
na Hamid Manu libesi ni de Michael Abe koko na sisi ala ehu de wole bre na sam kase ko so a alepe na ne ye baka ho de tamaklo sadnam tamaklo
no ya other concerns
enyo anu so ya sam o ya
Mate Kwejo obetumi do messages na fa 0504222919 0504222919 and afa 0279222910 022910 na afa live our YouTube Spice FM 919 Spice FM 919 Michael Dazi ya tofena wote na be Mike no oko he
all around
time Michael Dazi, why are you late?
Oh, senior, I'm sorry. I'm 22 minutes late.
1 minute late to cry corruption.
It's if we want fun chum.
Ubisa Esquire or Becatro.
That is not my style. And in the Lancasano, in the I did some campaign rounds. It's a man that I'm and now,
excuse me if I need to ask
you. I'm chair producers. I think they are doing a fantastic job. I'm in chair, Sorba. No, near Ohenewaa. I'm down to pay. Wabu Nsem bredu. Nina masu guando. Money policies or the national policy, and then so we have that national policy now.
Development planning, yes. 2018.
We have it there, and me from what I see, you know, there or there institutions, you know, they want you strengthen institutions. You know. That is the problem of Ghana, yo. Our institutions are weak. I quite remember that the last time Barack Obama back Ghana, 2009. This is what he told us. Okay, and the difference between America and other countries, you know, it's about institutional empowerment and institutional strength. It is let's strengthen the institution, and that is what China has adopted. And the China for Sunyamiadum in the world co-winning because. Obaya den nanka wo China na asum woman na UNS brebe accountability egwani it can't happen in Ghana and you get some koja konum they will defend obi the corruption practices be one hunti institution abafana okọ interrogate na and ebe hu na MPs koja konum wakotine fi oro nsegu nti wolusu. So are we causing yele bo man na yele say o man. Ye bo man na yele say o man. We should allow the institutions to work. And I believe the Yemen institution here Juma. Omanu bokonenim. And then biomuso mama sanama Kenyan there. I think for the 2 days ago we had a power outages.
I think it was across the country. On Yebuapeyo. And you applaud the engineers, for the quick response or active to that emergency. Unless you are into electrical engineering, what happened? You wouldn't understand it.
Great Yes.
Inti every binum often a trada na wada politics. But sebi. I don't know, full of technical technically, and we thank God they managed to resolve it in time. Bra. And so I think the media budget, review, Minister called Parliament. Darko tuga. Young bibia. Ya spend it. Sika yetua. Mawade yetua. Going forward, taxes and revenue more bay. Targets, Mawade meet and target. I think the media budget review were capturing and we thank God there. Yehu sabi media budgeter yehu bida yatin sampa yatin samdaw wa Ghana eni dado wa mande international communities obiala hunde Ghana is now working again, so we should come back to Ghana and then do our business in the company where Liptini. And Akufo-Addo we going to Cote d'Ivoire. They are coming back to Ghana because economy, when they in the bim.
May more opportunity with the radio so company buyer.
Oh. I don't know the name of the company, but
then back.
But all I know is the company why we produce Lipton. No, maybe no way in Ghana. But Akufo-Addo. They packed all their equipment and then moved to Cote d'Ivoire because of high rates of taxes. Now was there more no. Now your economy is no muslim no. In the Yamiadum, they are coming back. All your companies are and then Akufo-Addo when you migrating core other countries in the ENI, France International, all those companies in Yala, they are coming back to Ghana again. No so abaye nije semzama oye Ghana ye ni youth no kuja koso kama kese krasam and I'm surprised there o mama kese kran da na order ba be she NDC fu o mama kese kran da na blame NDC ye be 1 year I think 5 months to say then and he's pushing the one mama kese kran but it took you more than 5 years. Entuma ye baby antuma ya de bia wo ho even the amount in pa ya the more ma edishe juma ni mu no you never value for that money but then ya kwenya abatina ha there so the man say ma kan wa ha there one of the demonstration last time on market circle no the MPP women organizers MPP branch executive members we have their pictures ya mo bo plan this year we have the market na those ma me fo no ya mo hwan. Yes, jam mohwan.
One hwan na ma ho.
Oh yele cha. Say ye bompe da NDC be we na ya che. Ana say wache bi okotokraba ana wanche okotokraba marketing.
Na ai.
It's okotokraba mi okotokraba atamusi no si.
Marketing na NDC na si.
Aha okotokraba nsa atamusi no si. Na ni nche nu. Na Akufo-Addo be che. Anamboa. Na Akufo-Addo be che. So say okotokraba oye Ghana market and oye Ghana market. Into market circle so yes we are oye nyina ye marketer. And say obi wo ka kotona do mbiala oye Ghana ni.
Te afi ade na emra be na ma political party wo kwai say national infrastructure say spaces wo mo no nche.
I say na national infrastructure spaces wo ho no do che. Oye assembly no che.
Na assembly
who heads assembly?
Enya assembly head nso no che.
Assembly ho no che.
Yeni works and work
and someone's house no wache
yeni parks and gardens
yeah wache mo wache
yeni
Messi department bi ala wache market bi ya bo hwede ya bo na wache
enye MC na a chest
onye yen MC department bi ala obeche biala department bi obeche biala yen ya bo na wache market no
as wine. As wine.
As NDC communications officer for a constituency.
Influence by now all market stores on.
Na say wo mesa for tornado.
Do you sell at the market?
Yo mesa for tornado. Mesa for tornado.
Omoton.
Nti e be cha mesa for no.
Na fe ade na wo ka say.
Na mesa for tornado ho. Nti e be cha mesa for. Na kotokra ba so nya mesa for tornado nya na wonye bi. Kaje ti nya mesa for tornado wo nya na wonye bi. Tell me there mama kan mo boa. Ade
na mo yo man sa.
Messi kotokra ba kaje ti a. Onya ma me for na wo tornado wo nyina na wo che stores na wonye bi and na akofado. Tell me that I'm lying. Kache na mo boa. Enti ya bache. Che de ya bache ma mesafo na wo tornado ho no. Obi ya bache.
Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly and they take charge of that.
Enti na wo China ebi nya bi enya bi. Enti aso secondary Takradi Metropolitan Assembly headed by lawyer FF Fedu. Ina wo bache. Watcha stores aye no wo benya no odo so no na wo pe stores no. Indi say nya bia the next face ba ya ba bo na nya bi
stores ahe na ho
I say
stores ahe na ho
and no say stores 100 or 1000 or 5000 or 10000 am unfortunate ho no they are more than the stores.
O deputy regional communication officer say OTO na no pe ochiao
it's
Ebenezer AC
it's that is how the tennis but the more ya we ho yin there MP no initiate the madna no what the market secretary din Kobe market baby na fe bia Kobe market 5 years when ti me the market ya am ma won hwe shodi work do yesi ho de ma won aban ba ya aban ndi 2 years mpo eti ma gather women organizers there won demonstration wo fanti aban no
on what basis on the market so mo women organizers
we know them Messi ye nyina ye politicians o Messi ye antimansa or type C women organizer Antema oh yeah Zenith area ho oh women organizer
to aso
etimunia mokodwa all kaba market secretary no yesere minister president Mahaman ankasa ba abahwe finance minister ba abahwe moye nije mponde sikanka okani yetua ba contractor no say because of ye delay adwuma nti no all the compensation and he said am time na MPP for no sign contract no so the main agreement no the contract document no ma and documentation no what the mazin ya de shema nkanye mboduru ham
okay
it's about na no all pesika no that be able to ya the compensation na contractor say ohwehwe no and believe you me this market President Mahama will complete this market
Matemedase
eti koja kwanya hotel yabaye
medase
and nyame adom yabaye so nyama olukoye Ghana is working again obia did that say the Ghana is working sector biala li adwuma enije nkote sisi ala ya ne nkofo nka ya waka South Africa ya say de wona abane papa aba nyame adom ma yare sire Ghana fun de nititi ni youth ni there we know the expectation here high but we will never disappoint them. They should keep on believing in NDC, keep on believing in John Mahama's government. We will deliver.
Okay.
No man no afani tempefra.
Mate.
Yes.
I'm say na o hit munti wan shadante. Mama sen kan trust o deputy say ochiao and otio anopai. Ere Beneza.
Oh, I'm my boss.
Say me cano.
Regional deputy and your boss is here. And okay.
Eddie. Only no one finish business.
My calculation, we see. My calculation, we see.
Could you? DMBM.
Nana Mankamasa dying there, and Yabaha, a knee yani everywhere. No, you should have a birthday and only take program and a paper, my miraji, then painful piece with tea. The Yabaha, money yani everywhere. Na Dama Mbeno, my canna make a day. Ehu finance minister enonye agric minister and da nkokon kete wa from chairman no kwala na meka
also register on san kan
wa from what you me register na minya abotal dem no work minyim se bia akaka wa from and da no
so da bia abo machi wa ha
eje no kwala mese mehu de wa amem bia megedi nti am no kwala
na obi na obi o te won che na obi
no de na megedi ano menjin
na wa ma wo ne baby engine dia
me de na ma ye de adam ma register
me da me ba masua na me da ahwanko
me
but kojo is it automatic say register nkwa dia yes on second bia na
yo them not say that's what they told us nana meba ano nyana maker
Michael that's jano non
kan so from mankamasam na embe na maker the finance minister eno onye agric minister ehu de agric minister we yewura ato force nde onka no kwara there okay the sika finance ministers we get into agric ministry no ye no kwara eh on iso ebe my brother Mike I de menyo namye enyo gogo na owaha reportage the reportage is everywhere the more news here there is joy funny here waka wan something but as I mean harity but it's all over enti anu no che there enwa 1 year you were friend then oye a city news you ko city news phone cry wa report ne ho nyina enti na no che there da mpodi maka wan se mewie de wie a wan kasa sa hwe baka na say judgment obey endeda oye said nam tamakulu ena oye Maslock related issue oye Accra High Court wada bade judge ne say acquitted and discharged na mama ka kira manfo de wa ye ba law we ho acquitted and discharged mo mi de anu nche de enyimi de na migine he wa say ebi afamade na sama call report to police station anu fail na mo call report no nipa ko no fa obafa de Monday na mo so mo call report na nipa no ade no fa na anapa nti ofa wie ya no tukwan okwai nti mo call report na nipa ne kado da Monday nipa kodwesi de mad no meba fa no me se da Monday nipa ne metukwan na mamika atasa na Monday nipa metukwan no fa na anapa nti ofa wie also Monday na lepo na malam wa Accra na minya nti evidence no I dey prove there akwe kojo judge si there Monday na wala ka there ade no ye we no so we tukwan ba na so no fai nti se wo jawa ane nche da ya bon na hwe evidence o wona but I'm happy there oye ye kanina attorney general we proceed to Supreme Court oye pa but mo baba yi there oye party funele bi wo begina attorney general under the hey yo ye nyipanya but ya besa attorney general there may you know or your public interest the judges na lankasa po sisi awo judgment wo de bepo parliament ase hwe agrada ni issue ya Ghana obey
are you a judge
ncha ya ode judge ansa na nyame bi wo ye hu we don't need to be a judge before we know all this na mo tin there hwe agrada judge ko otum o sentence obi 15 years na judge ko so di 15 da about 1 year nti dem judge say bi enwa na all kan kwal and now they are all right.
It is not about them, it is about processes they try nipa any process they convict nipa.
It's a minimum minimum they kono so they a minimum maximum
when there was an error in trial another court ebetumi ehunu say no the first court erred in trial
na ya mofo organ na wala hwe court obi agrada na nyama wala oye no mani mi nyama oya papa oye de 15 years as oya papa hwe nyama wa hwe asele ye
it is not about personal feelings. It is about the law.
It's not a personal feeling.
The law is the law.
The law is the law, but urabe ninyama oyama wanyini kokoto gudole.
Ana court so omrefi.
And so omble here ayetna ho. Country bro country whatever we all day inside. Na nanti ye kwe yenyim nan de. Na 2 minutes more no ma de kan de. Ye ma no ni yeye na ye nhwe no yeye. Na ye gine he de bia me bisa de. Me bre de se elitem. Na paying for which sisi a 24-hour economy we could do that and then ye game changer and this you do win election because Ghana no we have many youth who are not working until no chade when you do pa you 24-hour economy na or ye one job 3 shift until youth in the wagino to the pa the sisi a ye we are heading towards 18 months in the sisi a ye wumio until no chade ye 2 years na 24-hour economy no aba wato mo 4 years say ye nie ya ansana nti nye 8 years na yeka 4 years asam na yeka Into ochede youth no. Na down no so me be na me catch all there.
Now the one no see no.
Yeah, but good governance. So it's all about reducing poverty. But are you coming to tell me the poverty ended the mukobu gas? Last time mukobu gas or ye me. No yeah bottle no po I don't bottle or yeah 270 Ghana kg and your you know bottle na or
canister no cylinder kete na
nye student ward na ekro na menyim you know
but yeah nware use
me ye nya no mem kam but the other one no the student ward na bi no
75
kg
okay
bottle ya was small one na ye wo ansa me ye use in wo normal ifie no ye Michael no ye 270 Ghana but ended the mukobu bi or ye 330 I mean po badam ni bibi mpo wo be ya asase na price ni po befom even less na menwi aju me frɛ me yang so jale nkofo wa ya de wo de eyi abefom echi wa asanso wa amadi bio fuel ya wo kekeke sisi a fuel 17 cedi 15 cedi enti sisi ano chede yesan enyama akufo do ne what they accusing na sisi we are going back
91.9 43 after 9 and Chemeko Michael Dazi ona ye bibia na fe ya peke mo calls no yenko 1 or 2 online na fe ye read anopani akeka bibi on say presidential term expansion from 4 to 5 and anopay almost submit it ho common no e dey akwa koma Mampani John Dramani Mahama nti montaso ibe free mu aba no ye be mamu at Michael Dazi a communication officer or seek election or seek re-election and afi wasanso regional communication officer at the and DC Amanyuko no Michael Emra won China yanyenwe na afi
most could you win gas or look at there gas akosiri some years back yaka gas asam okay che yenko toburu
sana kwadwo kai
okay che ndu fu kache yenko toburu na yen so ba yen kache no yenko toburu na that time no okasa mo na e we ndu fu onya atwuma but yen kere wonko toburu na mum ma ye ba kanyin de dem wan kasa sha se kede adene ba fom no ne sisi a wa amane mudo to chere bibi na wesi and the government is on it to resolve that issue.
Tell them then they see
and ninyina no sha say from America, Israel and then Iran. Russia Ukraine war yeah
now Michael says when did you believe say external shock will impact for your internal economic diverse so
yeah the Russia Ukraine war is far different
was a different war
from in the American or Iran Israel it is very different that time you know COVID-19 levy that time no AGN levy na samso de Russia Ukraine where samso de be pay and do the be excuse I know Ghana forget upon all these new taxes that are very nyina la gas no buy the Ghana for the kojo gas e na etobi
gas kojo janu no nwe edebe yanka gas wotu na atwa anti onim wotu na atwa yanko Michael
Ghana for
yanko
kojo Ghana for mbre yeah Soviet statistics there in the 75% of Ghanaians they are feeling okay. They are happy with it.
Survey,
they are happy with the government.
Allow him. Michael, he doesn't have a mic. Into Otuaso.
Into Ghanaian youth, they are happy with the president. Now, because 1 year crown first na nke abran ticket any 20 cedis until me dey the bama no turn in there with your 20 Ghana cedis you can eat benye the bama pay di fine unemployed ni dado but mayel kanyen there dem an ankasa kan fuel prices no obofo mama no ye nije na wasana manumudu abanu gudu no ye digital makulu the last interview also a headache and they are putting everything and you know the media and there I hear the president when you taxes and pay for bid prices about so more than this so the government is really pushing hard the Ghana for nobody any fuel na sabi ya humboto hen
okay
and biom masre kodwa kwa there wo fi abanim oya 1 year I think 1 year nka say 18 months ya one can say 18 months if you are benim 1 year 6 months but how one will prehono no your opposition I dem na ye propaganda no your opposition dem na ye communication no ye ma ban time ye ma ban mbr me hunda be aban duru no sisi ade nyama Nsem na ye shase there ye criticize aban no but what more too early
medase
and bi amosomunia hwe sika we ko di individuals won sem
monye
say gidi abajo onye bi na finance minister okwa parliament here olika media budget review ya MPP fu so le wo ba benu a o ba tiche NDC foguma look at this in your channel ni panis kana we no you people are happy
ususu se we wia on fa ni nko gina court na
ka tese we kana ni panu wa fa no ampo be ka wuntumi na so wa call what's the pre-bargaining anamboa
I know your ex
it's so chede we sika no o di nyanse ko no ko sika o you confident trickster o you 419 o do 419 they criminal
China court nenka allow the court to say this
na want to me I mean Adzekye bank is can court akere ho why na no dem nka say there court nyana on to na
meda say 47 after 9 but Michael for your information Ghana imported domestic gas cooking gas in free Iran and answer Israel you understand it Ghana for your information Ghana domestic cooking gas and I said yeah imported being free Iran and Israel actually so free US neighbor now for Nigeria and many other Yampeke call 0504-222-919 0504-222-919 and 0279-222-910 0279-222-910 Ahombrasim Bemawache at the Baspice at the Chairman Sametesang. Many a call. Over to you.
Yo, and I pray Michelle Academy, fantastic minister. Bulu, making coming organizer or a honorable the communication director or by secretary designation. Very could be our MPP workers would be the what church and you don't my charge. I'm a member of this and who wants some food or this and time more money in the service of mission or going over. She can't hear what is what is market secretary, what more of what I know. We get a one wolf have been no, I can't hear or the one. Two, what's the agri minister, NDC, and I'm a blue agri or trade. The minister or Siakutu, then the very boss of Ghana, of those in factories, and one also called factories now, what you have a Ghana. For everywhere, what is kind? You know, walk when you almost do some what Ghana graphic. Why are you ground? The Navi, you know, Obeng, the Mama, former President Mama, Mama, fertilizer free. Obeng, you may not issue what it was said. What did you want? If the Mama was free, then we'll wait. So, why are the Papa of Ghana? Okay, you have built where people are making one side. They said, one side, no, I don't want that. Papa, that's all you want to tell your papa. You know, Ghana, you can't put a million. No, MVP, yeah.
Ya me shira we call me da se ba woni ento aso anopai ahobrase mo what saying
ahobrase mi yankopa na adom ndado kojo odin mo wuye mpocha wa so de
nyame adaroma me ma me kra de oso owo me ya wada nti me de ya
yo nti bibi aboko
me papa na de kwajo ben
enda so efide bia yo nkaka amambu papa nti bibi ayuko enim mpocha unyoko fine
yanko
dada mincham dada makadaze yanko pension mbule ma waye ma pa mincham ne pikarin abu moses oba ba itakwa de 15 oda mendisi mincham the grassroots man he down grassroots from chairman odinu bulu mincham sawo moro mincham na ne okendo muti ko organizer ndada yenya ne before ndị MPP yote ọsị wa register nkụkọ nkete na sa one farm na anu onjindi na na aswat de indi saban ajo mama odanu akema mboru ana msa mboru nya wakan nda da makeda din na wakan de basket ele bizisen ana alaji kama akan de owo wanye ta dafo won control MPP.
Well, it is like that. It has spice. At the same minute, Baba, young quay.
Yo, and a payday, but I want to take my power while you water Bocana. Mamicha, my chairman, and the bill will be on your man. Yan to have a man, no children, tomorrow, one may decide upon what you mean. The bottle to ask your consumer executive. One K, more 2014, no function, I don't want to have a man. No better. People for order what one after there. Your mamma and then go to Hulu. Oh, you should feel him. And young people I wouldn't come to them. Most are for the year 8 years, near your mamma, damn no yet. The Munko Quanka and Kitty, the people who Nagas away, there were KB and what Bama one. But when I got I don't know what you there. What there? What that man of we can do to one call. Only to my escarcatan, because young people like this. On not had a young people, but don't need 20 years. A young business to Kunani. Only different over and this only empty papa and to what they are. One go home. Oh, yeah, this about come up to cook and get in the number 2 in young one of which is car. Isn't your
Baba made us say, Mr. You to me for Freddy Beam. Mama Yenui. Kojo? Yeah, sorry.
Nine there. The etifu no so oyi waya de ho yin obi a che na adwen. Oh, and pay so nana make sure I am a brother Joe Nelson. No hu ye pa da no me friend e chi ofai ma ye di nkomo kakra. Nti oyi. Nana rom dem brother Mike ehu no leka. Assembly na wentumu ana company na wire leptin na waleba we see our baganda we see our waleba no wa he waleba no wa he ebisa no na company no po onyim nidin na ano ya hwe osanara na iso propaganda secretary po na chamake po nyina obi anyen kwa because edwuma na na ole yen amide skade katande na okusha mo edwuma na na ole
communication officer
communication propaganda o ya adekol NDC no.
Is that what you're also doing?
And China yeah the near propaganda the NDC and from Titin or propaganda was nitawo a jumana or propaganda secretary. Wala ma maybe a pon kono ngudi ye na juma de bi ombla ombe ye propaganda. Nana enti mo mi de na mebe da ko bisam na so mi bisa kojoko ahani ye ne ye Ghana wo mo ye na Ghana for leble. There you can gas CCala fuel wa kosol elokwatakrada hospital adebia me betra me kanana bedwuma na me money is called hospital no other hospital ya lab ada CC NDC wa aban wonhwe bede selite ma nyama olokodo hospital lab amala mu kwai 125 75 receipt na wademam dam na olokodo obibiala nti wa aban no wonhwe na amanfo waleble Ghana fo na waleble na mo kan ni nyina na chima makan ye de minti Ghana fo to abeti he na ma guy of free obisam de ko obisam makasa kona na yo to aboti he
o se ansa no
enyo nana
mo diskan he na she wa he na mo jae
and they say skill what the shame de bano abana nkasa Obeng wa ba ye ho nkonte ohun skill what the shame nyame na maka skill what the shame. I mean, no, I'm not a government official.
And you are speaking on a government official project.
And I'm a Ghanaian. I am here as an MPP member and a Ghanaian. The more right there. Assembly or called Ghana. My career, Nana, all the kind of better what I would my circumcision wants to tax you.
Because constitution am crying for accountability. They say right to information crabber. You don't need to be an official to know.
Nana, I mean, I somehow got a Benny Nello Nimwali. Nana, Obiala, what for Ghana Bibialan. Embleho.
Michael Dazi.
Embleho. It's Embleno. Against them,
Michael.
I'm Mundi. And how could you look at say? Woman can be finna one agent today, Kojakwa. Okay, you'll be a quarter, you'll be a yuka. One cup of fake girl now. Or you interview us in now, I don't know about friend. No, no more, I don't look at Yimpu. What shall I could you call Lucy them Papani? Miracle, what you said, and I'm putting oni miracle waji o be biala enti say wopemani ye ya wona yesusu de wa formani scan say institution ni so woma won bo institution no na institution no onye djuma
saying because the little I know is that say Michael Dazi at the Nickel police station Yoko wherever na me could sit down crowd Yoko na make kem kra based on the evidence that Yoko won me presence enya she because I am just insignificant to the case now Yoko afra home. It doesn't change anything
as such the insignificant your presence there no also create some impression be there ebia institution wa shadala inole ye but sabi MPP for wo fi abanim there were 1001 ati yoko ati won yinara asata wa
1001
na appointment na akofad me on those
omo nyina so scandalize
member na make sure there in there minulu kase former education minister we retwum so na mo ati yoko afrena former asaya kutu upon moye efia moye nyinala wa gugu nti enkasa no
ontumi nkasa
amewu those MPC nyina those ministers nyina etse there yoko afrebia intawa yoko bohu ni there wudwume bia ankoye no yoko tunsafra wa you people should stop that impression there in a abana shadala no work demonstration no press conference ehu yeah in this year pamani here I am phone call boom minia kojakwa oka about ina omani my dzin no mani my dzin hey say dem mbiri ba me no president dem ba me no president nka na nka yetu figana I tell you
kamekwan
hey na baby na ba omi ani aloko be na ba omi ani aloko ina ni pepe mamunia ba omi you see but he was the leader of the Akufo economic management team. Akufo brought ba omi the purpose in there what's under John Dramani Mahama na dollar to CD exchange rate bibiology na no what's na wa say it ba remember na o me ye ni mahen. But in the what Atufosin is doing, shall they be how I wish I come here to take. Do you know the reason? Some here you take one, come on,
yeah, better was it from January about payment 31st July from Monday about payment Friday. I mean sure not any Montreal you're from your bend that campaign you are with us I mean Adam Pejao Spice and Task Force take you over or to Benedicta can and Erica Darwane live on YouTube and your social media handles. Kojako Abijena Mumen PP Amanyukono, Michael Dazi Bejena Mumen DC Amanyukono, Senior Communication Officer and Regional Communication Team Member of the NDC. I mean, Sean on the Moon Show. Where did you know no more? I am why careful. Yami Adamo Edwada, the son so ashasi. I remember Ding and Kwa and Impeja no more. So we meet.